Hello everyone, this is Tony. Today I'm going to show you how to import an Excel file to the Google Maps and create monthly on-site visit map. First of all, what you're looking at is a monthly dataset for B6, which means round for bin 6. I'll just use this dataset as an example. So now we are at to visit tab, to visit. Alright, you can see all these columns, variables, and items. So let's select them all and copy, and we want to create a new workbook and paste. Alright, now you have a separate Excel file which is different from the R4 B6, and in this workbook you will be using this workbook for your visit map creation. So to simplify the process, we need to delete some columns, as Google Maps do not allow so many columns. I believe they set a limit on all these columns. This is so now we are selecting all these menu items, prices, which are not relevant to the map creation. So from column F to column BZ, as you can see. And if we right click that, we delete the column. Alright, remember to do this step in a separate file, in a different file from the monthly dataset. So now see what we have. We have RID, the restaurant ID, restaurant name, phone number, address, which is very important, city, state, zip code, and latitude and longitude, of course. And this part, you can keep it if you want. If you don't like it, you can just delete that. Alright, scroll down, see all we grab all the data. 126 items. Alright. So save this data set. You can save it at whatever you want. Maybe maps, call it, save. Alright. Now you finish your first step by creating a visit dataset, a separate visit dataset called maps. Alright, close it. Now you go to your Google Maps. This is your Google Maps default view. Then you see a menu bar right here, menu bar. Click it. Find your places, click that. And go to maps right here. See, this is all the visiting maps I've created in the past. And click the create map button at the bottom of the page. Click it. Alright, it takes time to load as I'm using a VPN. Okay. Now click this button. Sorry. I'm just kidding. See the import button right here? Click the import button and select file from your computer. In this step, you just select the map files we just created. Right here. Open. Alright. Now the Google Maps asks you to choose your place marks. You're very welcome to choose the latitude and longitude. This is the easiest way, but I always find using address, city, state, and zip code would be relatively more accurate, so I'll just choose those four instead of latitude and longitude. Alright, now we have address, city, state, and zip code. Then we continue. The second step asks you to choose a column to title your markers. Now this is essentially what you want to display your icon. By default, we will use restaurant ID as a identifier of the restaurant. So we choose RID and we click finish. Now we wait for a while. Boom, now we're back to LA. See all those blue icons? This is the marker for all the restaurants we want to visit in this particular month. Okay, you can change the color of the icon, do whatever you like, but I like blue better. Let's go back to blue. Alright, and you can also change the shape of the icon, but let's just keep it default, keep it simple. Alright, so now you have all the restaurant marked in the map, which is good. You want another step, you want to add a layer, and each layer represents one student. For example, there are 2 students doing the monthly visit task. You just add 2 layers. Alright, there we go. Network's slow. Alright, now we have 2 layers. So you want to rename the layer. Just double click the name. Double click the name and rename the layer. Say student 1 and student 2. Alright, now you have 2 layers and of course the basic layer, which is the map. In this step, you want to go through all these icons. So we have 2 students. You definitely want to split the visit task evenly. We have 126 icons, which you can see right here. 125 icons right here. Then you want to split them in half. So, of course, the easiest way or the most straightforward way, just count them one by one and split them in half. I was just using this function right here. Draw a line function. Click add line or shape, and you can just simply draw the shape you wanted the student to visit. And this is just for demonstration. In a real life, you definitely want to know the exact number of the restaurant in each layer. So just be fair to each student. And you rename it to the student name, student 1. Okay. And you can also change the color by click this button, change the color to yellow, whatever. Okay, now you finish one student. You can see this student one layer has an area called student 1, yellow area, which is good. Now we go to student 2, click student 2 layer, see the blue bar right here, shifts to student 2 layer. Now we redo the same function, use the draw a line function, click hit, and add line or shape. Just grab this area carefully, click the area and create a closed shape. Okay, there we go. Rename this layer to student 2 and save. And click this button again, change it to another color, say gray, or maybe red. And this allows you to change the transparency, it's always good to make the colors, the contrast ratio higher, so students can tell by the color, say, okay, this is my part and this is others' part. All right. Now, pretty much you're done with the map right now. You have 2 students, 2 different layers, and 2 different areas marked by 2 different colors, which is awesome. Oh, and by the way, change the name of the map to, usually I would change to the name of the monthly data set. So R4B6. Since I already have R4B6 in my file, I don't want to have a replicate or renaming issue of the data, so I would just change to demo, R4B6 demo, and save. Alright, this is how you create the visit map on Google Maps. And last but not least, don't forget to share the map with Chris. And make sure that Chris can edit the file so that he can share the file. He can share the map with other students, and you can also add a message. Say, hello, Chris, this is the map for B6. Thank you. Best tell me. All right. And then you click send. Then you're done. All right. Okay. Since we don't need to send that, and this is just demo, I just canceled it. All right. Hope this video clarifies how to import an Excel file to the Google Maps and create visit maps for a monthly on-site restaurant visit. Thank you.